Hill correspondent Ryan Nobles, New York Times chief White House correspondent, and MSNBC political analyst Peter Baker, and MSNBC legal correspondent Lisa Rubin. Ryan, I'm not quite sure I've ever seen anything quite like what happened in the Judiciary Committee today. Am I wrong? Is this normal practice?
It's certainly not normal practice, Katie. I'm not saying it's unprecedented, but it is certainly out of the norm to see an entire panel of a hearing break apart because one side of the aisle decides to walk out en masse in protest. And what you see Democrats doing here is really the only tool they have in their toolbox when it comes to Republican control of both the House and Senate, and that's to try and grind the gears of this process down as slow as possible. And there's enough votes here for Emil Bove to win confirmation ultimately on the Senate floor and to get out of this committee. But what Democrats would like to do is try and put as much out there about this nominee so that perhaps if there is a Republican that's worried or concerned about the nomination, that they would think twice before voting no. I mean, it would be the Republican goal to move this forward as quickly as possible so that nothing else can be brought out about him that could be a problem. And what Democrats would argue here, Katie, is that this is a lifetime appointment. There should be as much vetting of this candidate as possible. We should hear from everyone who has insight into his work at the Department of Justice and in other places before they cast this vote. And that's one of the reasons, among the things they're asking for more than anything, is the opportunity for this whistleblower to come forward and testify about their experience with Bove at the DOJ.
What is